Hello everybody, welcome to the official live cast of the Blood Bowl 3 2025 World Championship play-in phase, round 3, danger zone, elimination, last chance match between SlenderLoris and his Amazons up against Uriens and his Orcs. As you can see, the Tigers are red and black and they look very nice. They've got a very nice, stripy kind of design on them. Unfortunately, they're against red default Orcs, so isn't that lame? So we have to put these red and blue so we can tell them apart, because otherwise it'd be too difficult. Of course, it looks like SlenderLoris has won the toss, seeing as he's receiving, but you never know. He's from the UK, qualified through THBBL. Oh, a vicious ref. Oh, he didn't have anybody back for the ball. Oh, Mr. Throw gets stunned. There we go. And Uriens, on the other hand, is Spanish and qualified through the PI League. Procedimento Ilegal. Orc Skulls, Orc Gigs. They're just Orc Man United. I mean, I like the age of these players because they're like when I watch football, so that's good. But there we go. Chicken and a duck and a turkey. Well, thank you, Sandwich. I thought ducks would be smaller than chickens. Oh well. It's a hilarious name, wasn't it? A turducken. So yeah, looking at the teams. Amazons, instant removal, have to apple this. Yep. Block and guard on your Jaguar warrior blockers, block on the blitzers, and a couple of wrestles. Pretty standard. I'd like more block, but standard. And then the Orcs, lacking guard, only guard is on the Troll. And he's got a Frenzier, a Tackler, a couple of blocks, a leader, and he's benched his Sneaky Git. So yeah, not a fan of this. Not a fan of this Orc team at all. Didn't put anybody out in front of the ball for the pickup. It's very odd. Doesn't fail the pickup, but like, surely you should put a player here, and then move this out and stuff so you've got cover in case you pick up the ball. Could have just given the ball to the Orcs there. Not great. Not a great plan, I think it's fair to say. This is the World Cup core packs. Yep, this is pretty standard. Yeah, well you could have had a player there and a player there, more accurately then. So you could have had a player there and a player there before you went to pick it up. Or you could have blitzed this one, right? You could have blitzed this one and then have a player there and a player there. But what, you should be focusing on not losing. Number one. I think the Zons will win, but you never know. Well, the thing is, you can almost watch this like this, but no, I still think red blue is better. Well, this is the play-ins, right? Core pack. So there's the direct people. 32 got direct tickets, and 64 got play-in tickets. So some of the play-in tickets were easier to get than some of the direct tickets. So not all. I'm sure. Some of the play-in coaches are better than some of the direct coaches. For example, Jimmy Fantastic. But in general, the directs will be a bit stronger than the play-ins, and then some of the qualifiers from each group will be poor, even honestly. So, but by the end of the group stages, we should have filtered out the people who aren't very good. No offense. Yeah, the armor dice are pretty nice, aren't they? Yeah. They might be. They might be, J Bowser. I did say that I thought Zons. I thought goblins were OP. I'm not saying that. I really do. I believe it. I would have liked them to have been worse. Big problem here is exposing his Jaguar Warrior blocker, isn't it? He doesn't want to do that. Yeah, he could. He absolutely could. They both won 2 out of 3 games, right? So they could just win 2 out of 3 games in the group and get through from the group. If you win 2 out of 3 in your group, you get through probably. So that was a big uphill, wasn't it? If he'd failed that uphill, then he's getting this blitzed by block and tackle. As it is, he could have got it blitzed by the troll, which was probably worth doing, honestly, because, like, you know, you could put a big one on here, and then you could have got a 2D on that. Mighty blow. I did see that, yes, Teox, yeah. A terrible knob team as well, wasn't it? It was like 1100 or something. It just had got Griff and won because it had Griff. Going for a blodger. Doesn't roll a full pow. Maybe he'd have gone heavier if the troll hadn't gone stupid, but with the troll going stupid, you don't want to go in too heavily here, do you? It's a shame that I don't care about the Charlie Spinners anymore. I just completely lost interest when they made Million Cups. Sad. I should message Vituk, shouldn't I? Like, I've commented on them for a decade and now I'm not interested. Like, that's bad, isn't it? It's pretty bad. No, they've all quit Corpax. Not all of them, but lots of people have quit. So we've got some new names like Diomed and Diomed and Spartacus. But mostly, yeah, people just quit. Oh, really nice play here, I think. Well, he's not doing what I'd have done. Yeah. The problem with it is, you know, it's got problems. Hopefully, some of those problems will be alleviated with Warhammer Blood Bowl when it gets, you know, essentially updated for that. can't pretend Blood Bowl 3 hasn't got problems, can I? He just chooses to not surf here, which is not what I'd have done. Very weird, isn't it, choosing to not surf? It was weird. It was weird giving up the surf, but it was even weirder choosing to not surf. But there we go. He's standing in the way of the Zons and has removed one. He's given a free hit there, but which isn't great, is it, giving the free hit? Like, if you're going to jam in on there, you want, like, a big un here and a big un here, right? And, like, make it hard for him to do things. Don't just say, oh, yeah, bring an assist in and nail this big un. That's, like, terrible. What is the big problem? That's got problems, hasn't it? Oh, did he think that was a 2D? Did he not see the blocker? I think the blitzer. I think he didn't see the blitzer, and he's just moved in. Oh dear, oh dear. Diabolical. Yeah, it is a problem. Like, if people don't have it at, like, you know, play too zoomed in or whatever, you can just not see that guy at all. But, you know, that was Blood Bowl 2 as well, right? My Chalice versus Cruz. He didn't spot a Bull Centaur. No, like a Lino in front of a Bull Centaur, I remember. And that, you know, I might have beaten him anyway, but that sealed his fate. AV break. I thought this one would have gone there. But he's going to dodge there, which means he doesn't get this hit unless he dodges over here. But I would have just wanted to punch this one. He's dodging. What do I know? Gets the power so it doesn't keep it in contact. So it's all alright, and everything worked out there. That was a pretty dicey turn for the Zons. Had to have things go his way, and they did. It is worse in Blood Bowl 3 because the like it just is. It just is. The squares are, I don't know, it's weird. Like this I don't know, it's just weird. But it is people not paying attention, because you could just go like that, couldn't you? You see. But it definitely seems worse in. Look at tell you what's worse in Blood Bowl 3 is the tilt. Look at the tilt of this pitch. That's crazy, isn't it? You got to press C to wait, it's not fixing it. I don't know how to fix it then. Oh dear. Yeah, exactly, Corpax. It's like the background needs to look like the background, doesn't it? And everything's somehow too dark yet too bright, and too detailed yet can't see what it is. Like it's just got problems. It's just got problems. Like the solution to not being able to tell the players apart was to have these really bright rings, which again is just like, it's really bright, isn't it? It's just more like hard things to discern. It's just oof. Guys moan about everything. Jeez. Sorry, I just want to be able to tell what's happening. Like, for me, that's the most important thing. I think this guy should have got ahead, right? Even though it exposes you to the tackle Mighty Blades, I think he should have got ahead, got a bit of space, have a handoff option upfield. I know it's asking a lot to want to know what's happening in the game, but that's what I want. So, sorry. Sorry for wanting to know what's happening in a video game that's basically a board game, where the most important thing is to know what's happening. Oh, he does a dodge. Not sure he had to do that. He could have gone 3, 4, 5, 6, and instead he went 3, 4, 5, 6. So no, he didn't have to do that. He could have just gone through here. He wasn't getting an extra square at all. Did a dodge for no reason, failed. I mean, they couldn't have just put the new rules into Blood Bowl 2. Blood Bowl 2 was dated. It didn't look good at all, and people would have gone mad, right? People would have been absolutely fuming, right? People don't like, you know, Madden and FIFA just reskinning the game every year, like a little bit, right? Like, they don't even reskin it, do they? Just copy paste it. Like, just, you know, people don't like that, and they would have gone mad about Blood Bowl if they'd done that with Blood Bowl. So, no, I disagree that that's all they had to do. But also, I think the UI could do with some work. Apple's the KO there. Bit better Appleing a KO on a blitzer because you've got the jump up, right, to get it back in the game. But he's already taken a Kaz. Maybe he could have not appoed it and kept it. Also, this one got blitzed anyway, right? So if it had been out in front, it would have still got blitzed. And then he could have made that, could have been the cage corner, and then it wouldn't have been stunned, so he'd have been in a lot better spot if this guy had gone forward. It's full power, which frees a blitzer. Yeah, I don't think the 2020 rules are great. I do like the multiple rerolls per turn, which, you know, was probably a mistake from Games Workshop. An unintentional rules change. But I do like that. It's funny how many people didn't like it as well when it happened. But I always said it's strange, but I don't think you should. I don't think you should hate it. I was right. Jimmy was right, like always. This is a pickle, isn't it? This is a pickle for the Amazons. A veritable pickle. Imagine if the troll had stood up as well. Absolute pickle. 3 stuns down. Brutal. I really struggled versus Orcs. Maybe it's a tough matchup for Zons. This 1D is here, but what does he do after that? Is the question. Not a lot is the answer. Hello, Pitty Poos. He's gonna uphill blitz. And hope for a push. And then a hit and run off, and then like screen. I mean, dodge off tackle. And he's going to blitz the tackle around 2D, but he can't go anywhere, can he? I had seen 2012 before, but I'd forgotten it. Yeah, in general, it made it boring and lame. Wait. He's going to jump! He's going to jump over with his whole team. Yes! Glorious. His whole team, 3 players. Yeah, jumps are great, aren't they? Jumps are actually great. I keep thinking he's called SlenderLoris. But it's SlenderLoris. And now with 2 3s, he's safe, isn't he? Ish. Yes, does it? The thing that he's done is he didn't want to get surfed. So if he powers this Jaguar Warrior blocker, he's in trouble. All the hot dogs that didn't fit in the bun. That was crazy, wasn't it? Crazy stuff. Moonfall. Oh my god, Moonfall is amazing. What a completely batshit movie. It's gotta eat this one. Yeah, the D6 are they're pretty nice looking, aren't they? Manchester Orc United. Well, can he find the players, guys? You should be able to. This is... should be solvable. Gets a full power. I mean, he has to pow here. Has to re-roll that. Does he? No, he doesn't. No, errata, I'm an idiot. Errata, idiot Jim. Just means he's got a double rush to hit. It would have been better if he'd powered, obviously, because then he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It does add a rush, but it only adds a rush. Yeah, it only adds a rush. So, absolutely fine. Yeah, I quite enjoyed Peacemaker. I wouldn't go so far as to say great, but it's alright. I would have pushed it into Inchun's column. I'd have pushed it into there for the scatter. The ball would have gone out into the crowd. But he's already moved everybody, so he wouldn't have had any recovery. But I think I would have gone for the scatter into the crowd, personally. But that was a pretty lucky scatter, wasn't it? He could have got like any of these three, and then just been a 3+ to score. Which isn't great, is it? Yeah, the second season intro mega grew on me, yeah. At the start I was like, I don't like this intro. But then by the end I was like, this intro's mint. Do you know what's insane? That Frank Grillo... I just sneezed then. Frank Grillo is 60. Like, what the hell? What the hell? Yeah. He didn't, well, the thing is, what's he called? You know, Rick Flag is about the same age as me. And then, so like, Rick Flag Senior was about the right age, but unfortunately it doesn't really work because he doesn't look like he's old enough to be Rick Flag's dad, does he? Oh, wow, he gets the surf and the score? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rush. Okay, bits is from there. Yeah, exactly, they could have easily been brothers, yeah. Yeah, you look like 10 years older than him if that. Oh, he just added a dodge, no problem. Okay, well there we go, SlenderLoris gets the touchdown. For that, he's rewarded with a look at his team as he intended them. The red and black stripes, lovely. But yeah, you can't watch that with both teams having red and black, can you? That's really brutal to tell them apart. He's more like a gilf, isn't he? Now, 60-year-old. Crazy. It's actually crazy he's 60. Hard to believe. 2-turn chance now anyway, so he's got the troll and the goblin, so he's got a chance of that. A while ago. Solakus. Only over a decade ago. quick snap. Could help him a bit, but I don't know how focused he is on getting the 2-turn here. Doesn't look particularly focused on getting the 2-turn, does he? Just looks like he's going to bang it a little bit. I've accepted that, yeah. Gets the knockdown. Kaz. Head injury, ready to join the ranks of the Blood Bowl 3 Discord. Rerolls. He does have a frenzy here, so he could have, like, you know, put in his guard, tried to put his guard in, and then blitz with frenzy to, like, guarantee getting out of the way. Could have been an idea. It's not that harsh. I haven't said it for ages. I felt like it was good timing. This guard could have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Could have put the guard in there, then he could have blitzed this one with frenzy, and then he could have pushed out of the way, and then he could have got a scoring threat in. But now he's just going to be all in on the goblin toss, isn't he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 handoff. So he's doing a pass, he's just passing it straight to the goblin. On the ball. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he didn't think of that. Oh, he's just gone there. He could have gone here, and then he could have punched him next turn. And then he could have blitzed the goblin. It was the correct play, if you ask me. He could have literally just handed off to him. I guess it gave him a second chance to get the ball to him. And then he fouls with the guy who can score. And gets sent off. Amazing. Oh, he argues the call, of course. Wow. Just wow. What can you say? Wow, wow, you are. Rolled some double scores today, Surveillance. You'll be shocked to find out. I think I rolled like 2 or 3 double scores. Broken RNG. I mean, the good thing is now for the Zons, he knows all he's got to do is cover the goblin toss. I didn't re-roll powers into skulls, no. He's not choosing not to cover the goblin toss, though. Interestingly. Okay, he's fixed it. Probably need to go that far, right? Because you can only throw from here or here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3. You can throw to there or there. So there's better, isn't it? Or just directly forward. Yeah, because then when you think about it, but then he's got too many things in the way now. So that looks a bit rubbish now, doesn't it? Now he can just hit his own players. Still got a reroll. Rolls a 6. Oh my god, he's got the landing chance. Rolls it because it was a perfect throw. Oh my god. Amazing. Gets the 1-turn touchdown. Well, it was a 2-turn, but you know. Got the goblin toss. Amazing. Holy moly. He might, yes, Quincy. But you know, they're really high stakes games, aren't they? The thing is, they're very, very stressful. So you can understand people wilting under the pressure a little bit. But I mean, fouling with that guy was unbelievable, wasn't it? He fouled with him and then scored with him. Fouled him, got caught, argued the call, and then scored with him. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Great comment from Chavite on the Goblins versus Proels. He said, normal dice for a normal result. The Proels getting pitch cleared. And losing versus Goblins. Amazing. Look at Mr. Throw being tragically, ridiculously slow. Can't even try to pick up the ball. Maybe he's going to, or he would have surely moved him over first. So maybe he's going to do the rushes for the pickup. That seems like a bit crazy because you'd have to re-roll it, wouldn't you? Tackle does nothing. You'll do nothing. Doing the rushes. Good job it's 3 dice, doesn't turn over. Eat this. Ooh, no he can't. He can't. He's got a gaping hole. This tackler is not stood there. Where he should be. Or here. Probably here. Or the troll could have followed, yes. Yes, the troll. I did think it was weird that the troll didn't follow. Now he's abandoned his troll. So he's isolated his troll. Yep, there you go, that was a turn. That was a turn that happened in the 2025 Blood Bowl 3 World Championship play-in phase Round 3, deciding game. Jaguar warrior blockers. Built tough. And the reason that he had to re-roll that was because he couldn't let this happen. But then he moved his goblin out of the way rather than covering it. So it's happening anyway. Yeah. Yep. It must be Nez, mustn't it? It must be hard. Because you can't say anything, like, you know, like if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything's a saying, isn't it? Which means some of these games you just can't say anything. I mean, they've got to do it though, right? They're 1-1. Chances are, even if they get the stop, you know, well, not chances are, if they just get the stop, it goes to overtime, right? It goes to overtime, and then with 11 players, it's not good if it goes to overtime. I don't think you want this to go to overtime as the zones. I think you want to turn them over and score. So I think the full commit here is pretty good, actually. Whether this is the best way of doing it or not, who can say? But I think the full commit, dodge through tackle. I think the full-blooded commit is the play. I think you have to go for it. Rolling all the dice. And a safe move. Classic. I keep a safety. I mean, he shouldn't have been a safety, right? This guy could have been in there. And then you could have maybe rushed to tag this as well. But like, just gone in there so he could have a 1D straight away. Couldn't get 2D'd. I don't think it's really worth keeping a safety back when you're this heavily committed into like fighting in the all calf. Just full-blooded commit was what was necessary in my opinion. I think it was right. I think it is high risk, high reward, but I think you've got to go for it. Takes the push, the plim plom push. This is grim, isn't it? Absolutely grim for the Orcs. Everything's tagged off. Except for this guy, who could have been if he'd done the rush last turn. Or, you know, he could have also stood there. So he's blitzing so he can go and pick up the ball. Mr. Throw. Oh, he's left him free. Fails the pickup. Into the crowd. Oh dear. And the ball comes all the way back. So this guy who's left as a safety. So that was a great decision to leave him as a safety, wasn't it? Wow. Wow, wow. That's why they call him Mr. Throw. Oh dear. Well, this looks pretty bad for the Orcs, doesn't it? And because he didn't push this onto there, he can just walk up to 2D there, free that gap around. Diabolical. Not the way I'd have done it. He blocked his path with that assist, didn't he? That assist square. If he was here, he could have gone 1-2. I guess that he needed him to keep him on both these players. Yeah, you have to put him there. Could have blocked with this one. I don't want to dodge. I mean, he shouldn't dodge here. He shouldn't be dodging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rush. Right, you do the rush. So you don't fail it, and also you move this guy first, or you know, you blitz with this guy and then use your hit and run to come round or whatever, or like you blitz this guy in a 1D and then move him round, or just move him to there, you know, like do something like dodge somebody else. Don't like let it get away from you. I think this is the time to like be super safe. When, like, you know, you're this far ahead. But this one was a good square, actually, wasn't it? Because now they both got to stand on his tackles on. So that was actually really good. Assist square, even though it did block his path. He got something for it. Oh, wow, the sneaky git can run back and kill him. Can assist the troll. No, these can assist the troll anyway, but it can come back and foul that. Honestly, Mr. Throw isn't going to save the day, but maybe the rest of the Orc team will.
Bullshit. You can be mine.
Thanks for the raid, BB Nut. Welcome, Nut Raiders. There is Shaker, yeah. So now he's got 2 assists. Yeah, just foul this. Honestly, 1 assist. That's 2 assists. 2 tackles on the ball. Oh, diced. Yeah, Fruit the Cat, Mr. Throw lost the game for the Orcs pretty much. He started off here, walked over there, then he failed to pick up the ball within the crowd. So Mr. Throw has been absolutely terrible so far. But also, you know, so was the Orc screen. More importantly, the Orc screen was, well, it's nice calling it a screen. It wasn't really a screen. That was a big problem. Blitzer dodge and pick up was an alright shout, but the problem is then they're still just free to get you anyway. Probably should have like vomited with the trolley. Like, it sucks if you go stupid, but also it sucks if you don't. So like, you know, you got to pick your poison, haven't you? Like, yeah, 1 in 6 times you go stupid there, but now 8 out of 9 times he's away anyway. Like, that's just not a good mathematical trade, is it? But people get terrified of like rolling bad dice when they shouldn't be. All these things on the internet that say oh, you know, you should roll as few dice as possible is just wrong, right? It's just wrong. Completely wrong. Yeah, even the block would have pushed, but then it becomes, you know, more likely to fail, doesn't it? Essentially. Not very likely to power it. But yeah, a 2D wouldn't have been terrible, because you would have like, it wouldn't have been able to dodge where it wanted. Yeah, and yeah, even the both down, you might break AV, right? Like you can just walk away. Like 8 out of 9 dodge is just too likely to let people have. But then it fails, so great decision, completely justified. Yeah, playing against dwarves is always terrible, really. Yeah. Well, not always. Sometimes you high TV claw palm, but you know, that doesn't exist anymore. So now the Orcs are somehow going to score. Veli was right. Veli was right. Somehow, the Orcs have recovered from this. Pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty good. The doubles. Surveillance has been alerted. Quads. Paging surveillance. Could have had his safe move right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could have got Mr. Thrope here. Could have stood this guy up. The Zons. I mean, they got in a great spot, and then they haven't done safe moves first, and they've rolled some bad dice. He's gonna jump up, hit the. He's not gonna jump up, hit anything. Conspiracy question mark? Gets him down. Exclamation mark. So he's got the blitz on that guy, hasn't he, to maybe clear it. I thought you'd have blitzed with the blitzer, but I guess that's kind of okay, right? Because now he's got more tackle zones on it, so if he fails this dodge, it's not so bad. I do think maybe he should have blocked this guy first to put him on the sideline, but another 1 in 9 dodge fail, pretty unlucky. Now he does do the safe move first of the tackle on there. He should just end turn, yeah. No more quads. It could be a glorious troll blitz. Nah, I just want the guard in one. Oh no, he can't use it as a defensive. He'll just want the strength 5 in then, I guess. Hey, finally! The safe move that we could have made like 3 turns ago. Happens. He also, by the way, could have just surfed this dude like 3 turns ago. He could have just put the thrower there and surfed him. I mean, not if he quad skulled, obviously, but he could have gone for that ages ago and just didn't, and then didn't move the thrower either. Is he going for the scatter here? I mean, he's got 3 orcs on it at the moment. He doesn't want to scatter it. Nope. But it can get easily scattered by the Zons next turn, so he's got to dodge his goblin, I guess. That's still going to be easy. Oh, he does do the 1D surf attempt and skulls. Of course. Of course he bloody does. This is a blockless block though, isn't it? But it's so juicy to get the chain and see what happens. He's not going for it. Instead, he beats off the goblin. Oh yeah, the throwers. The throwers are fighting each other. So I guess he's going to go in and pick it up here on a 4 with somebody, somehow. Because he really wants to score, doesn't he, this drive? He does a blockless block. Takes the both down. Double ones. Conspiracy? Question mark? Funny thing is, this blitzer sculling has helped him because now he's going to go there and either knock over this guy with tackle or free up his tackler. The Orcs are in a bit of a pickle, aren't they? It's turn 4. I mean, the good thing for the Orcs is they've got overtime if they win the toss. They're not out of it. I don't think they've got customizations, but at least they painted them, right? They painted them red and black with like tiger stripes, whereas the Orcs are completely default. Very lame. Goes for the scatter and doesn't get it because he's going to take the board down. Flip me. Very much a pickle. Yeah, painted them. They're either painted or unpainted. He could have pushed that in there, couldn't he? Then he could have gone 1, 2, 3 and fouled that. That seems really good. 2 assist foul. On a Jaguar warrior blocker. Until he does a no assist foul on this. And stuns it. That could have been a stun Jaguar Warrior blocker. Probably should have been. The Zones have like taken no damage from this, by the way. He just had the Orcs on the back foot for the whole drive. Jaguar Warrior blocker. Does it dodge? Doesn't stand up his guarder. Fails a dodge, like every time he's tried to dodge. Ah, thank you, Sir Vigilance. Oh, that's actually perfect. And then I can do Dion Lord versus Rio Bravo live. And then yours will definitely be finished. Good luck, Sir Vigilance. We'll be sure to make a note of how many double skulls you roll. People really shouldn't look at it as making a fool of themselves. This is looking like OT, isn't it? It's just one tackles on the ball. The Orcs can just go for the pickup and walk away now. Like, I think they should try it. Don't even need to put in a reroll, do they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then they've got a chance. Does it with a gobble? He re-rolls it? No way! He re-rolled the 4+ pickup. Oh my days. Well, it's a dodge and a rush and a dodge and a 2D. Oh my god. And it's maybe not even a dodge actually, is it? I mean, it probably is going to have to dodge. It is in Chun's column, of course. Standard Chun's column. Doesn't really matter though, to be honest, in this case. Oh, it does matter, because you can throw the goblin. Yes, he's like failed every single dodge, hasn't he? So oh, the jump up so he doesn't have to do the rush. So if he dodged this one, he'd have had to rush, but he's got to jump up so he gets to dodge there and then not have to rush. That is better, isn't it? Here we go. The second dodge fails. Fails. Boy, howdy. It's time to get rowdy. It's not a 3+, Quincy. Very sensible orc play, yeah. It's actually hard to get the 2-2T blocks though. Thinking about it. Yeah, he had to rush. And he didn't cancel this. He didn't cancel this one! Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. He gets the full pow. Wait, that's not a blitz? Or is it a blitz? Block action! He's performed a block action! Oh no! 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 Oh no! Oh no! I mean, the dodge was definitely better than that because at least he would have scored. Whereas that was, oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Well, not all of us misses Fez. Would have worked on tabletop, yeah. This is the problem, right? Like, these kind of things wouldn't happen on tabletop. Like, legitimately, right? They're not Blood Bowl mistakes. They're Blood Bowl 3 mistakes. But Blood Bowl 3 is the game that you're playing. So, it's... while it's tragic, and you've got to feel a bit bad for them, ultimately you are playing Blood Bowl 3, right? You're not playing Blood Bowl. You're playing Blood Bowl 3. So you do have to actually click the right buttons. It's literally 99% of every other video game is clicking the right buttons. Isn't it? Hello BDN, I won 2-1, thank you very much, it was glorious. I got a 1 in 4 score, well maybe near a 1 in 5 score to win it, very good. Yeah, no rerolls for the Zons, I know for the Orcs, but 2 rerolls for the Zons. There is still a chance for the Zons, question mark? No. I mean, the sprint was to get the 2D, right? So like that was less wrong. Because if he'd put that in, it was part of the same mistake. I think the rush is part of the same mistake of not cancelling the assist, right? The Orcs win the toss, and they've got 2 rerolls. Now, we were looking from his point of view. He just thought, I've done this many times. You think, this guy's going to cancel this assist, so I need to do this. And then so you do the thing that you need to do, but then you haven't done the other part, and then you end up doing a 1D. Like, I've done that many times. You think of a few things, and then you think, you know, then you do it in, like, not the right order or whatever. And then you're like, this guy will cancel this, and then this guy will be that assist. And you put the assist in, you haven't moved the other one in first. So... Just like a mistake that people make. Oh my goodness, it's a blitz. Did he set up against a blitz? No. Is he going to be catching this ball? Maybe. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Blitzes with wrestle. Doesn't get the knockdown. Pretty unlucky not getting the knockdown, wasn't it? He was 75% with wrestle. And now if he dodges, it's without dodge and it's completely exposed. You really needed that knockdown. I would have probably been greedier and just blitz with a block, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then like it's greedier, but you get more stuff through. So I would have gone for that play. But there you go. He gets this, which is pretty good. Catches it. Flip me, guys. Yes, Benville, yeah. Yep. Guys? Yes. Yeah, so it worked out, right? He did get the 3 pluses through, but I think I would have just bailed on it if I didn't get the power. I think I would have gone for straight up blitz with a Jaguar Warrior blocker, and then if you don't get the power, bail on doing stuff. But if you get the power, then you get through here, and then you get like 4 players through, so these 2 would be somewhere, right? Like maybe basing him, maybe making like an eye cage or going there. Oh yeah, make an eye cage around him because his only guard is the troll, which doesn't work because you've got defensive. So he would, yeah. So yeah, just make an eye cage around him would have been good, wouldn't it? And then maybe even base the tackler as well, something. But as it is, he can get 2 assists, can't he? Looks like he doesn't want to get 2 assists though. This gives him a follow-up. Oh, he does go in for the 2. No reroll. Flip me. I mean, it wasn't unlucky to not set up against the blitz, though, was it? That's the thing to not. Yeah, we did remember defensive. I certainly didn't. Oh dear. That was tragic, wasn't it? Taking the block instead of the blitz. Oh my god. You gotta feel for the lad. He was in the World Cup and then he made a block instead of a blitz. Oh. Do you know what I did, Benvo? At UKTC? I forgot about defensive on my own strength 4 blitzer. So I was terrified of GSP leaping a guard in at all time. So I kept hitting his guarder. I kept trying to hit his guarder. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. And I'm thinking, oh, he can leap the guard in. So I'm making all these convoluted shapes to try and limit his garter. And I didn't need to care about his garter at all. Diabolical. He got through, Bucky. He got through. So you don't need to feel for him anymore. Alright. We're doing a oner. Gets the full pound. This gives us the blitz to freedom. Escape to victory. This is beautiful, isn't it? Because if you power the tackle, he's safe if you then make the dodge. Doesn't power him. So it doesn't follow, so he's got the dodge on the dodge. Oh, but he's stacked the dodges? The rushes, has he or not? No, he hasn't stacked them. The problem with rushing is, yeah, it makes him rush to hit you. Oh my god. But you're already strength 4, right? So, and it's not getting you the stall. This is only getting you kicks. This is getting you kicks. Very likely getting you kicks now. Very likely to get you kicks. Which is probably the best you can hope for, so probably a good idea to do them, but flip me, pretty unlucky to have to use 2 rerolls. Also, he was like, you know, a good percent to just fall over as well, wasn't he? OT is no longer first to score, no, it is a full 8 turns each. He could cage up next turn, but I think we are beyond that mentally, Quincy. Especially without rerolls. Yeah, I think he shouldn't have rushed, but the thing is, it does make it harder for him to get to you. There we go. Failed a 1 in 9. And yeah, now he probably is going to go for the stall. First of all, he makes himself surfable. With no rerolls. First things first. Just gets the push. The plim plom push. Oh my god, pushes him away. And follows. Okay, yeah, I guess he's got to follow, hasn't he? You can't just leave him unmarked. I think I prefer doing this dodge first, right? Dodge that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and retag this one first. So that if you fail that dodge, you haven't just freed this guy up. I think I prefer that, but I don't know. Because like, how much is this guy going to affect things anyway? But then how much is this guy affecting things? Not too much. Can't realistically go for the serve, can he? But I mean, he could. 3-5-3. Uphill serve, let's go. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't mark the tackle. I think he should have based the tackle, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is much more sensible than going for the serve, isn't it? Just try and pressure the stall. So at least you can maybe get it 2-2 and get it to kicks. He could throw the gobbo. Should have done that first, probably. If he was going to do it, which he shouldn't. Should have just followed here. Should have just followed. And then you can block him. And then you can come down and foul, plus 2 assist. In fact, he could foul before the block, couldn't he? 2 into. He could have moved here and he could have made it a 2 into 2. But seeing as he's gone there, it's a 2 into 1 now. So maybe he just does a 1 assist foul first. Skulls. Absolutely deserved, honestly. He also could have just moved the goblin there to make it a 2 into 2, couldn't he? If this guy could have tagged him there. So there we go. The Zons go 2-1 up. And now the Orc guy must be even sadder that he failed to score. Through misclick. And with no rerolls, anything can happen. Oh, timeout. Brutal loses a turn. What happened was Bucky, he had a blitz to score, and he didn't declare a blitz. He did a block, so he didn't score. is the short version. PC could have crafted a wonderful tale to tell you, but that was the northern version.
A blitzer. Oh, but she had the hots for him. She was going to let him stomp her down, thrust her into the ground, and foul her badly.
Oh, God. Yep. Man, that was a great cast, that, wasn't it? Flip me. I mean, the thing is, Sazasti, he wants to foul with it and then throw it to score. So, you know, there is that. That is past timeline, Jim. Yeah. I have to remember to not laugh when I hear it. That is what he did, says Asti. I mean, that's not some dedication, that is literally what he did. On turn 15 he fouled with a goblin, and then turn 16 he handed off to him and threw him. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Yeah, he was caught and then rolled a 6, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, sorry, not turn 16, yeah, sorry, turn 7, yeah. Turn 7 he fouled and was caught and then argued, and then turn 8 he was thrown and scored. Oh my god, potato, goblin potato, awesome. Now he's moving the ball. Way! Everybody had given the blitz, yeah, sounds like a... Because they wouldn't say, I will now declare a block action. They'd say, like, this guy will block him, and then you'd do it, and then I'll score. Like, because you would just say, like, you know, a blitz consists of a block and a move, right? So, like, even if you said, I'm going to block this guy, the blitz is a block and a move. So, literally every single person would give them the blitz, yeah. They might just say, like, this guy's gonna, he'll hit him, right, 1D. They might just say, right, 1D on this guy. Like, you know. Alright, I'll have to 1D to score then. Like, that's it, right? They'd be like saying, alright, 1D and I just need a push to score. Like, they'd say something like that, probably, right? I just need the push. Like, it's just implied. Like, no one's actually arsey about declarations. Of course, there's also no prize money on the line on tabletop ever. Well, people would hate you then, Quincy. Because people do not do that ever. I've never known anybody mention declarations ever. Literally ever. But it doesn't matter though, Yoda. Yep, they hate you because they want you to let them off with everything. That is just the way it is, isn't it? That is just the way it is. On tabletop. Nice guys let people off with everything. And, you know, it's just expected, isn't it? Ooh, doesn't get the POW. You could hand off to the blitzer though. And given his previous play, I wouldn't bet against it. Exactly, he probably would have said he was blitzing, but even if he didn't, he'd have said something like, right, I just need the push to score then. And then do the 1D, and like no one's gonna say, you didn't declare a blitz. Like they just wouldn't do it. Like that's insane. Like it is, right? Like but that's why the declarations are there, so people know what's happening, but like that's all it's there for, right? So people know what the fuck's going on and why you're rolling a block dice. And like why you're rolling a D6. You can't just roll a D6 on the board, right? You can't just roll the dice and then say, oh, this guy was dodging. Like, you know, like you can't just like dodge your player, move 5 squares, then roll a dice and say, oh, that was the pass. Like you can't do that, right? Like that's why the declarations exist. There's no tactical reason or anything. It's just literally so people know what's happening. So if you say, right, I just need a push on this, Everyone knows what's happening. Like in that situation, right? Like he's got the ball and he's going to score. There'd be no doubt about what he was intending, was there? I mean, I do as well. Oh, he's not in range. He's not in range. Flip me, he's not in range. Oh my god, you have to get in range. You literally have to go here, don't you? You just have to, because you have to be in range. He's only got 2 more turns, and he's only moved 5. So, oof. He's in range with rushes, yes, but rushes are dice rolls, Vincent. He's not in range without a rush at the moment, is he? Which is, he had to be in range without a rush. He had to be. He had to be. So on to down to 10 players, on with a stun. So this isn't super easy, is it? Well, I mean, in that case, Bookie, you do dump off when the blitz is declared. So once you've rolled the dice, it's too late for them. So there's no argument there. They haven't got a leg to stand on. That's just like miss. I mean, that's not a decision after relevant dice roll, because it's just not. It's past the point then, isn't it? That's not up for debate. What could be up for debate is you declare the blitz, then you walk there, then he remembers he's got dump off. Then you could walk it back and he could do the pass without you being there. But generally people let everybody off with everything. I thought about letting GSP off with blitzing. He blitzed my strength 4 blocker by mistake, and I was thinking about letting him off, but then he didn't let me. He's like, oh well, I've got to do it then. As I was still debating whether I should let him off or not. But he had rolled the dice. Like, he had rolled the dice, so it was right to do it. It was right for him to go through with it, and it was right for me to, I don't think I should have been expected to let him off, but I was thinking, I said, oh, that was that should have been a 1D, and then I was like, should I let him off? And as I was it wasn't very long, do you know what I mean? I was just thinking, should I let him off? And he's like, all right, I've got to do it then. So so he didn't expect me to let him off at all. Yeah, and that's exactly what happened to me as well, PC, yeah. He re-rolled the 2D into a 1D skull, which he re-rolled into a POW and a Kaz. A Kaz. A 1D Kaz on my Blodge Jaguar Warrior Blocker, sorry. Jaguar Warrior Blocker. 1 dice, Kaz'd it. And I was like, well, should have let him off, but I genuinely didn't even get the chance. He was straight away, just, which is kind of like what I like to be, do you know what I mean? I don't want to ask anybody to let me off. Was this a blockless block? No, you hit with a blitzer. I was going to say, because that doesn't even give him anything, does it? Oh, there's a good player here. Let's see if he does it. No, it's not actually a good play. It's a stupid play. He shouldn't do it. He's in range. I mean, I always declare actions as well, but people just don't care. They just don't enforce declarations of actions. They just don't. I've never seen anybody try to enforce declarations of actions, because I've never seen anybody, like, you know, do something weird. I've just never seen somebody do something weird, you know? Like, really, the only time it would ever matter would be like big guys on a big guy team, like ogres, right? Like testing for bonehead before you declare the pass. That's, oh yeah, big guy blitzers, yeah. Yeah, maybe, yeah, maybe. Popped his dodge there, didn't he? Oh, he goes for a dodge here. And that protects the ball very nicely. But he does have to rush at the moment. I mean, there's no tournaments with prize money in tabletop. So that's not really an issue. Yeah, to know, yeah. That, I mean, that's one way. If somebody tried to pull that shit, you'd be like, no way, Jose. Yeah, no, that's outrageous. That's absolutely outrageous. Could he have got there? If he failed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, he couldn't have got there, right? So he just had to get there. That was the only way to keep him based. And if he hadn't popped dodge, maybe he'd have come out in front. So I think that's fair. I think it was fair, the Copeland touch being through the TZ. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Danger. Danger, Mr. Zon. Oh no, Mr. Jean. What have you done, Mr. Jean? Okay, well that fixes it a bit. Not completely, but a bit. Oh no, it's mostly fixed, hasn't it, actually? Yeah, okay, it's pretty fixed now. Yeah, pretty fixed now. I mean, honestly, for the Orcs, like, after not blitzing, it's really sad because they just should have won, shouldn't they? On Blood Bowl, they won. And Blood Bowl 3 is the reason that it's going to kick's best case for them. So, yeah, it's a bit sad for the Orcs.
Bullshit.
The champ is here. The best Total War streamer I've ever watched. Thank you for the raid. Dimmy G the champ. Welcome, Dimmy fans. Ooh, so that's a free player. This is a pretty good defense from the Zons, actually, isn't it? He's going to need some dice. The Zons have failed loads of dodges, yeah. Yeah, the Zons have been battling some adversity. I think there's a Well, you need a POW. I mean, there's a way through if you POW. A pretty easy way through if you POW. But you do need to POW. Which maybe isn't the best thing to do, is it? I'm not sure there's something better than that. But, yeah, there's a pretty easy way through for a push, and a POW. But if you don't get the POW, you're screwed. So that's straight away only 55%, isn't it? So maybe that's not the best way. So maybe it's worth thinking about if there's a better way. And it will require blitz declarations. No dodges. No, you can do it. You can do it on a 2D push, 2D push, 2D POW, rush. Well, not like this. Not like this. So I can tell you my play now. It was block this guy for a push, move the troll to there, blitz this guy for a push, POW that guy, and then walk through. Like, it's not the best score ever, is it? But like, it works. But you do need a POW, so it's not great, is it? Oh, he didn't move out of the way. He didn't move out of his own way. Oh my god. Oh my god. He was here, wasn't he? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. How was it a rush? I don't understand. Anyway, he failed. Tragedy. Tragedy for Uriens. He had it. He had it in his hands. And then he unfortunately didn't declare a blitz. Tragedy. And there you go, SlenderLoris wins. Congrats to him. Zons through to the main event. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And stay fantastic.